Few days ago, I had a workshop with some very busy business people, and we talked about time management, but in one very specific way. And in this video, I want to share with you this tool that could completely shift your feeling of I really don't have time to the feeling that I really have time for everything I want to have for. So let's do this together.
Powerful tips
relevant and practical.
for real people and a real life.
When people talk about time and time management, they usually think about many tasks, about creating plans and to-do lists, and about doing all these tasks during the day. But before that, just try to think about time itself and how do you look at it. For example, try to look at time as an investment, not just a kind of loss. Because if you spend, for example, 9 or 10 hours at work, maybe you will have a feeling that you are losing your time. But on the other side, just try to look at this as an investment. You invest these hours in your career, in your salary, to have money, to have different contacts with different people. And it is worthy. It is really something important for you and your life and the quality of your life. Also, if you spend some time to prepare a healthy meals for you and your family, you will spend some time doing this, but in the same time, it is a kind of investment in healthier life. If you spend some time with friends, family, children, it is also investment in good relationships. So before you start to create to-do lists, try to think about time as an investment, not just as a kind of loss. Secondly, and very important, of course, that sometimes we really have a feeling that we are wasting time. If you are driving and it is going slowly, or if you have to wait for something, it is really boring. Let's be honest, okay? But during these activities that could be really boring, try to do something which is useful for you. For example, if you are in a car and everything is going too slow and you are in a hurry, just choose to have your list of happy songs or relaxing music and listen to it while you are driving, because then you will invest this time for relaxation instead to be nervous. You will use this time to become happier, and then in the end you will have a feeling that you have this time and used it usefully instead of just wasting it for some stupid and boring things. Also, if you have to wait for something and you need some time for that, just choose to think about something which is useful for you. For example, I love to create in my head messages for my Instagram profile, or what I will do tomorrow with my kid, or something like that. But just choose to use this boring time for something interesting and useful for you, and then you will not have feeling that you are wasting it again, that and you will have a feeling that it is so good that you do something good for yourself or other people important to you. And also, when we are talking about time, you should understand that we are not aware always that we really waste some time for really not so good things. For example, we are scrolling on social networks, we are following some bad news through media or something like that. Also, sometimes we spend a lot of time with people that are boring or that use our energy too. And because of this, just choose not to do this. After this video, just sit down, be with yourself, and try to become aware of all contents that you are following this moment and that are not useful or really interesting for you, and just decide not to do it. Review your profiles you follow, media you follow, and just create a new list of this which will be useful for you. You will see that after a few days, you will have a feeling that you have more time. And in the end, one thing is really, really crucial. Just create two lists. Just write it down. The first list should be the list of all activities that make you happy usually. It's not about do you have time for this. It's just a list of all activities you really love to do. For example, for me, I really love to meditate. I really love to listen to piano music. I really love to be in nature. I really love to talk with interesting people. I really love all this. Just write it down. Write it down, your list of activities you love and adore to do. And the second list should be just a list of all activities that you have during the day or week. And you can create a group of activities. For example, for me, for my work, in this category, I would write that I have individual sessions with clients, that I have my online programs, that I need some time for my marketing and communication activities and for administration, for example. In my home, I have to prepare meals for my family. I have to go to buy some things every day. Also, I love to spend some time with my family and friends. And every day it is crucial for me that I have time to meditate, to have my training and exercise, and to have some time for education. So it should be just a list of your daily activities you have to do every day. And what is the purpose of this? When you have these two lists, the first one of activities that you love to do and make you happy, and the activities that you have to do every day or week, just try to combine these two lists. It means that if I love to listen to piano music, it's nice, but I really don't have time in my day to do it every day. Then what I do is that while I'm driving or cooking, I choose to have a list of my piano songs, and then I enjoy in this. If I love to spend time in nature with the great people and family, I don't have time to do it every day, but during weekends when I don't have to work and I choose not to work during the weekends, I will invite some good people, my friends, that we spend time in the nature together, of course, if they love to do it too. And then we will have a feeling after all that we have done something beautiful, something important and useful, and that's something that made us happier, and then we will not have a feeling that we are losing time, but to use it in the best way for all of us. So in the end, if you want to have more time, if you want to have more time for things you love to do, before you create a to-do list, before you start to think about organization of all stuff you have during the day or week, before that, just think about time as an investment and become aware of what is it that you want to invest your time every second, not every day or week or month, and you will enjoy in this journey. As I said at the beginning, I talked about this with some very busy business people. These people had a very good time management before, but when we started to look at time in this way, it changed everything, and it brought much more joy in every second and in every activity. So think about time in this way and let me know how it's going in the comments, and say yes in the comments if you want to try this. Click like if you like this video or if it was useful for you, and if you are already not, click subscribe and you will receive a regular dose of these kind of videos every week. Thank you.